Hello, everybody. Welcome to 1111 Butterfly Effect. Thank you all for joining my Divine Spirit and I here for this follow-up for our Lemons versus Lemonade Challenge. Yes, people. Finally, long awaited, yes, overdue, but here we are with our follow-up post for our Lemons versus Lemonade Challenge. This was something we put up the beginning of October and put this challenge out for you to test your energy via the lemons and see if you could come up with lemons, right? Or lemonade, where you're going to have to end up making lemonade. So this is the follow-up post and it will feature my results. These are my result lemons right here. And these lemons back here were featured on the original post, which if you missed the original post of Lemons versus Lemonade Challenge, that link will be in the description box below the title of this video, here, this post. So if you'd like to go check that post out and check out the original challenge, take the challenge, and then come back and watch the follow-up, great. But if you're here now and you don't want to leave, go ahead and watch this follow-up post and then go back. Go in the description box, hit the link for the original post and go back and watch our original Lemons versus Lemonade challenge. And take the challenge. I've been doing this for years, decades, and I've collected a lot of lemons. And the point is here is, will your lemons rot, or will they turn into these gourds, right? That's what's in these. That's in this. I have these all around my place, and I do this all the time. And I hope that some of you took the challenge to test your energy, test the energy of your space, your home, your office, even test the energy of people around you by letting them pick up the lemon. Yes. So stay tuned, people. Grab your drink, sit back, and relax with us here, and let's do this Lemons versus Lemonade Challenge follow-up featuring my results. These are my lemons, people, from the challenge. What do yours look like? And it continues. The challenge continues because I am currently hanging one right now, okay? This one on my hanger. I have always one hanging. I either rotate them out every 10 or every 15 days, but it's a good way, like I said, to keep track of your energy and the energy of your home, your space, and people around you. So let's get to this follow-up and show you my results. Again, like I said, the original post for the Lemons versus Lemonade Challenge will be in the description box if you want to go check that out and take the challenge yourself. That would be great. Leave a comment. Leave a post about the results of your challenge, people. Any of you who took the challenge and watched this follow-up post, leave the results, your results, in the comments. Let's have a conversation about it. And continue to do this. And for those of you who haven't done it and you're watching this post for the first time, or watching this post about the Lemons versus Lemonade Challenge for the first time, you know, I'm going to explain a little bit of the challenge and you can take the challenge. But going back to the original purpose of the challenge, it is to check and test your energy on just any given day. Old folklore and legend regarding lemons, okay, is that if you hang them, it promotes prosperity, and it also is a form of protection from the evil eye or Anybody trying to do some bad juju on you, right? And if you remember from the original post, these lemons here were from the original post. And I had one in a dish. This is it, and it's continuing to do its job. It's pretty hard already, right? And like I said in the original post, if you want double, extra, quadruple protection, put it in it. Fill a dish with some Himalayan salt, and put your citrus in that, and that's like double protection. I usually keep this in my living room. And also, this was again one from the original post. This gourd is probably a year old, maybe, and it's hard as rock. Okay. You can't squish it, you can't do nothing to it. You'd have to saw it in half to cut it. That's how hard it is. It's already gone to gourd. And if you recall from the original post for the Lemons versus Lemonade Challenge, these two I showed you. They were, I had already pulled them off from hanging, and they were sitting out in the open, and this one, someone came over my house and they picked it up and touched it, with their fingers, like this, pretty much. And it started to rot. It was pretty squishy too. Okay, their energy was not the best, and the citrus picked it up right away and let me know, hey, watch out, flag up, right? But they have since gone out of my space, pretty much out of my life. And the lemon, my energy is now taking over the lemon. And it's no longer in the rotting stage. It is now pretty much a gourd. So you can still squish it a little bit. It's not rock hard like this one yet. Okay? But it's getting there. My energy took over. My space's energy took over and overpowered the person's energy who touched the lemon. This one as well, if you remember, this one was in major rotting stage, and look how dark it got, right? Yeah. Well, my energy took over again. That person's energy was gone. I excised it. Not exorcism, I excised it, okay? I got rid of it. And my energy, my location's energy took over, and now this lemon is now turning gourd, right? Because I really do my best to keep my energy and my space clean, and it's not easy, let me tell you. No, it's not. And people's energy around us affect us, and this is also a way to see that. And it's a great scientific experiment to, mess around with if you want to like test the energy of your kids, or in your kids' room, you want to test the energy of your children's room, make sure there's no lingering things, the spirits and attachments trying to hang out in there. You can make it a game for them and put something like this in their room and keep things purified and protected in their space as well. So many purposes. And of course, citrus is a conductor. I'm sure you can produce electricity or something from this, but I'm no scientist, okay? I'm just here just like you, learning, right, every day. So these are the lemons from the original post, okay? And as you see, my energy, this was one from last year, kept these two lemons from rotting, okay? Yeah, they just fell on the floor. So, this is an example of, if my energy was not clean and protected, these lemons would have continued to rot in my space. Or if I threw them outside in the garbage, they would have continued to rot. So just to show you some examples of how energy works and how your energy, can protect you. And with the help of your guardians, your guides, ancestors, loved ones, creator, most importantly. Okay? So, we'll put these aside. With that said, let's go to my results. So, in the 30 plus days, it's actually been 6 weeks pretty much since the post of the original Lemons versus Lemonade challenge. And these are the results of the challenge for me. I hung, and there's a fourth one fermenting. I can't find it. And then the one hanging I just showed you. So in 6 weeks, there was these 3 that I produced. And they are definitely turning into a gourd. So my energy again is continuing to remain strong. And I keep it cleansed as much as I can, like I said. I sage my entire place, in fact, in all the corners and cracks and nooks and crannies. This was lemon 1, and it's in the most longest stage of the dehydration. And this was lemon number 2. And it got a little tainted, if you see the discoloration on that. And the energy in the space. So I'm really being selective who I let in my space, right? And then this is lemon number 3. And it's just starting to, let's say, go through the beginning stages of dehydration. I can still squish it like a squishy lemon, but I can feel that, dehydration is taking place. I don't want to squish it too much and cause bruises, because you can continue to bruise your lemon and affect the energy of the lemon. So those are my results. And again, these 2 lemons would have continued to rot if my energy, my space, wasn't cleansed and protected, good, positive. And certainly if I would have thrown them in the trash, they would have continued to rot. But, they're on their way to being gourds just like this. Right? I mean, seriously, this is rock hard. You need to cut it with a saw. These are on their way. Pretty close. You hear that? Pretty close, right? Those are from the original post. These are my results of the 30 plus, so it's 6 weeks pretty much all together, with rotating 3 lemons and a 4th one, which I can't find. It would be really almost fresh. But these are the stages right here, pretty much. And again, many purposes, multi-purposes for lemons, okay? A lot of restaurant owners hang lemons and garlic up to promote prosperity and, protect their location, their business from the evil eye, as some say. And lemons do that for us, certainly. And that's what this challenge is all about. It's to help us check and watch our energy. It's a great, inexpensive, natural energy tester. Okay? And with the help of the Himalayan salt, because even just the salt alone, you can put a dish of Himalayan salt in your space, Okay? And if the salt turns black or dark or whatever, there's something going on. There's some bad energy in your space that needs to be cleared. You know, you can do that with lemons. Same thing. If you want to double up on that, join them together, which is what I do. And I have this, like I said, in my living room. And once they start to gourd, I set them around my place so that the energy continues, because they continue to vibrate at an energy. It's a different energy now. It's more of an everlasting energy. Okay? Because my lemons aren't rotting. I get my lemonade at the store. Right? Because if my lemons began to rot, if I can't keep them from doing this, I would make lemonade with them. I wouldn't let them go to waste. I would turn them into lemonade rather than keep my lemons, right? So what are you producing? Are you producing lemons? Or are you making lemonade? Right? To rot or not? That is the question to be answered on this challenge. It's lemons versus lemonade challenge. So here it is, real quick. Okay, you go to the market, you go to the grocery store, you pick out a lemon. You pick out a good lemon, okay? You want to get a lemon that doesn't have any blemishes or scars or bruises or marks on it. You want to pick out a nice, not too ripe lemon. A good specimen with no major marks on it. Okay? No major cuts, bumps, bruises, marks. Right? And I usually bring home 2 at a time. There's no need unless you are going to be cooking with them and using your lemons. But for this experiment, I would just suggest bringing 2 home at this point. 1, really, for starters, if you like going back to the grocery store. But go to the market, pick out your lemons. Bring them home and hang them up immediately. Do not, I repeat, do not set them on the ground or on the counter, or you will contaminate the lemon. The lemon will be contaminated by the energy of whatever it is you touched or put it on. Okay? So, go to the market, pick out your lemon, and bring it home and hang it up immediately. You can hang it up on some kind of wire hanger, string, whatever it is you want to hang it on. Hang it up before it touches any surface in your home or space or office, whatever space you're testing. Right? Then you hang it for 10 days. Right? You hang it up. I hang mine in my closet. Right? You can hang it up in your bedroom somewhere. You can hang it up in your hallway, your kitchen, wherever it's out of the way, so that people won't touch it. So that just strictly tests the energy of your space. Do that. Hang it for 10 days and repeat it 2 more times. Okay? So that by the end of 30 days, 1 month, you have 3 lemons. Okay? You end up with your 3 lemons. And that if your lemons, if your energy and your personal energy and the energy of your space and location is good, your lemons will not rot. They will begin to dehydrate and turn into a gourd. Okay? Right? And if you want to test somebody's energy, or if somebody comes in your space after you hang your lemons and you take them down, after 10 days you take that one down, put it somewhere, you hang the next one. After that, another 10 days, you take that one down, put it aside, and hang the next one. So that again, by the end of 30 days or 1 month, you have 3 lemons. If you want to test somebody's energy, or they come in and pick up one of your lemons that you have setting down and then set it down and go away, you can test their energy. Okay, that's one way. They pick up the lemon and touch it. Another way is that if you want to test your spouse or your children's energy or your mother-in-law's energy, you put a lemon in their space. They don't even have to touch it. If it's in their space, it's their energy is in that space. Okay? So, again, these are my results. My lemons don't rot. Dang it. I gotta go to the store and buy lemonade. And I love it. That's my #1 drink because, I quit caffeine years ago. No caffeine. Yikes. No dark soda. That was done. I quit coffee for a while, but now I drink decaf coffee, and this last couple months I quit drinking soda altogether, so there's no more carbonated drinks. Lemonade has now become my #1 drink, and that's a tough one, but you know what? I just let go and went with the flow, and here I am 2 months later, and I'm all right. I lived through it. I survived putting soda down. So now I continue to move forward and keep my energy clear and cleansed so that as I continue to move forward, if I reach a block or an obstacle, I can quickly discover or, at least gain some perspective on what it is through the help of the lemons. Take the Lemons versus Lemonade challenge. It's a great challenge, let alone a cool scientific experiment. If you want a quick way to test your energy and test the energy of your space, take the Lemons versus Lemonade challenge. And let me know the results. In 30 days or so, 30 days, 6 weeks, I'm going to post another follow-up for the next challenge here, group of people that are going to take this challenge. I'm going to take it too because, like I said, I continue to do it all the time. I already have one hanging, as I showed you. So that's going to be the first lemon of my new 30-day Lemons versus Lemonade challenge. So please join me and take the challenge too. And let me know what your energy's doing. And yeah. So please, take the challenge with me, and I'll report back to you in 4 to 6 weeks and see the results. See my results and see your results. So until then, take good care, stay aware, and test your energy with the lemons. See you next time. Bye-bye.